Hi, good morning. Just testing, huh? Hello. How are you, sir? Rishi,
Hello. Hello.
hi. Morning.
Namo Namah.
Namo Nama. Today I'm starting the session. Part of this is a long session. So we require a lot of practice, but it is a very important asana. So we have to do some more. It is you learn this asana. It is very important asana. Okay. So Namo Nama. Let us start the day with a prayer. You can say your own prayer, whatever you want. Pray to your Guru, pray to your God, pray to parents. Let us start. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheshwara, Guru Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guru Namah. We do some Sukshma Vyayam fast. Okay? First the neck, Sukshma Vyayam. Anybody having cervical spondylitis, please don't do the neck, Sukshma Vyayam. Imagine you have a pen on your mouth and then you make a big circle with your head. First the counterclockwise. The pen on your mouth, slowly. Once again. One more time. Anti-clockwise. Big circle, anti-clockwise. One more time, final. Okay. Now, for the shoulder exercise, take a deep breath and rotate your hands, both hands. Keep it like this, fish. Rotate your both the hands forward 5 times. And then you exhale out. Take a deep breath. While exhaling, you put your hands ahead like this. Once again. Once again, 5 times. Similarly, we do for the back side also. Inhale and then rotate 5 times. Again. Last time. Spread your legs. Put your hands behind. Arch your back to look backwards slowly. Now come forward as much as you can. Come normal. Again, once again. Go forward, bend from the hips, normal. Again, now just light jumping on the toes to warm up the light jumping. Relax. Today, first we are going to do an asana known as Trikonasana. As the name says, three means Triko. Trikonasana means triangle posture. There is three corners. I will show you how to do it. The asana looks difficult, but it is actually very easy if you follow the instructions properly. So listen carefully. The leg has to be wide, 3 feet wide. The right hand perpendicular and left hand above the head. When you're doing this asana, don't stretch. It is as if your body like this. This is the upper part, this is the lower part. You're bending from the hip sideways. Don't stretch. It will fall by itself on the gravity. It's actually asana is very easy, but it looks quite difficult. So I repeat. Stand 3 feet apart. Right hand is perpendicular. Left hand up. Now your feet, the right feet should go perpendicular like this. Notice my ankle. I have it like this. First, both the legs are like this. I have turned this leg like this. Now, after this, just let go of your body to the right. Just let go body. And you just exhale. The legs are kept only. Just exhale. Look, easily you can go below. And you are touching your feet. Slowly you can come back. Now, what is the benefit of asana? This will exercise your full thighs, calves, back. Final any issue is there, it will be good for that. Ladies who have a lot of problems saying that they have got flicks or low handles, it goes off. You are just sliding to the right on the side. I will show it once again. Stand with legs at 3 feet apart. Keep the right perpendicular. Left hand above the head. Now slowly shift the right feet perpendicular. Now I have made the right feet perpendicular. And then just allow your body to go on the right hand side. Don't stretch or strain. Let it go as per the gravity. Exhale, it will go. You will feel the stretch on the left hand side and on the right hand side, abdominal. Come back. Now, similarly, try to do the left side. I want to see you all doing. Keep the feet 3 feet apart. The left hand should be perpendicular. Right hand straight above the head. Turn your feet the left feet perpendicular, left feet perpendicular, and now you slide towards your left hand side. Don't strain, just exhale and the body goes slowly. Just exhale and the body will go slowly. The secret of flexibility is just let go, let the gravity do it. That's the secret of flexibility. Don't strain or stretch. If you strain or stretch, that will pull. But if you just let go, it will go automatically. And come up slowly. We will do once again. I will be noticing, I will be checking on each other. Okay. Now you are doing on the right hand side. Perfect. Very good. Perfect. Vaishnavi, your hand should be straight. Your upper hand should be straight. Upper hand is bending on the arm. Correct. Correct. Go down further. Slide further. Good. Yes, you are fine. Yes, I slide. Good. Slide high on the side. Good. Side the hand, upper hand should be straight side. Correct. Now come up. Now slowly the other side. Now other side. Excellent. Good. The legs should be straight, no bent legs. The legs should be straight as much as possible. Yeah, correct. Sir, your legs should be perpendicular. The left leg should be perpendicular. Yeah, okay. Good, good. Go ahead. Good. Now, we are doing the same thing. You all can do it easily. I noticed that. So we are doing the same thing with small variation. We keep the legs feet apart, the right leg in the perpendicular, and we keep both the hands straight like this. Instead of keeping the hand up, now we are keeping both the hands straight. And then you slide on the right hand side slowly and let it go. Let it slide as much as you can. Just exhale, you will easily reach to the feet. And when you reach to the feet, the left hand, you turn the palm facing to the camera and turn the head and look at the left thumb. Turn and look at the left thumb. And now again slowly slide back. Similarly on the right side, turn the left feet perpendicular, slide to the left, slowly slide to the left, exhale. When you reach the bottom, turn your upper hand towards the camera, turn your head, look at your right thumb. Again, relax back. Now, can you do one time? The right hand side. Let me see. Keep feet apart, 3 feet apart. Right leg perpendicular and slowly slide towards the right. slide, let the body go, don't strain, let it go by itself, by the gravity. And once you reach to the bottom, turn the upper hand towards the camera, turn your head and look at the left thumb, that's the upper thumb. Now slowly come back. You should find the stretch only on your obliques. On the left oblique and right oblique, only you should find the stretch. You should not find the stretch at your abdominal, only on the left and right oblique. Now please on the other side, to maintain balance, keep the left leg perpendicular. Kindly teach this to as many people as possible, because anybody having back pain, spinal issues, they should do this exercise. Control your breath as much you can. Breathe for this 3-4 breaths and then come up. Good. Good, Mr. Manoj. Good. Can you come back, Mr. Mehta? Good. Now kindly sit. We are going to do another asana now. This asana is very important for diabetic people. This asana is very good for people who have got obesity, digestion problem, and this you should teach to maximum people. This is known as Vakrasana. How do you do Vakrasana? Keep your legs straight. This may look a very difficult exercise, but actually it is very easy if you follow the instruction very properly. Just your legs straight. Take your right leg, bring it close to your chest in this manner. Take your right hand, stretch it. Bring the right hand behind and keep it behind the floor, behind on the floor. Take the left hand, bring it to the left shoulder. Now, touch the elbow to the knee and stretch left hand. Stretch your left hand and catch your knee off the left leg. And once you do this, look at the back. Turn your body and look at the back. Now you will find a good twist on your stomach. This is Vakrasana. You will find a good twist on your stomach. Slowly relax. I will show it once again on the left hand side. Take the left leg, close chest. Take the left hand, stretch it, and bring it to the back as back as possible and keep it on the floor on the back. Take the right hand, still bring it to the left shoulder. Touch your elbows to the left knee and now stretch your hand and catch your right knee. Once you caught your right knee, then look at the back, twist and at the back. You should lift from the stomach, not from the neck. Hold for 2 breaths, relax. This will give you a good massage to your abdominal. It will activate your pancreas, good for stomach, large intestine, small intestine. It will reduce the fat from your stomach. And this has to be done by people having diabetes. Can you do once again? Right hand side, I want to see it. Please try it once again. Okay. Good. Good. The elbow should touch the knee. Correct. Push it. Very good. Now cut the back. Now twist to the back. Very good, Sai. Keep your back little straight. Good. Excellent. Excellent, Mr. Mehta. Excellent. Now again we will do the other side. Now the other side. Take the left leg to the chest, left hand, move it towards the back, place it to the back, right hand, bring it to the left shoulder. Good. With the elbow, push your knees, and now the right hand should be straight. Catch the knees and to the back. Madam, your back should be little straight. Vaishnavi, your back should be straight. Good. Good. Now come back to the same original position. Relax. Rest. You all did it very good. Now we are going for a variation. This variation is the advance of Bakrasana. It will further give a good massage to your stomach. Now when you lift your right leg to the chest and take the right leg and place on the other side of the leg. I repeat, the right leg you have taken and take the right leg and place it on the other side of your leg, this side. Now everything is the same. Right hand extend, right hand take it to the back, place it to the back, left hand extend, left hand bring it to your right shoulder, with the elbow push your knee and catch your left knee, and then twist backwards and look at the back. Slowly relax. Come back to the normal. Now simply the other side we will do. Take left leg, bring it to the chest, back to be straight, and take the left leg and keep it on the other side of your leg. Take the right hand, take the left hand, bring it to the back, place it to the back. Take the right hand, bring it to your left shoulder. With the elbow, push your knee, push your left leg, and extend your right hand. Catch your left knee, and now twist and look back. You should find a good twist in your stomach. And again, relax. Now I want you all to do it. I want to check again if you can manage it. Take the right leg close to your chest. Right leg close to your chest. Very good. Sorry. Now the left hand, bring it to the right shoulder. Now with your elbow, push your right knee. Good, good. Try to catch left knee. Good. Now twist and look at the backwards. Good, excellent. Try to back straight. The twist should be from the stomach. And don't lean backwards. Try to lean forward. Good, excellent, Mr. Mehta. Okay, relax, come ahead. Now try to do the other side. Take the left knee close to the chest. Bring the left leg to the opposite side of the leg. Bring the left hand, stretch it and bring it to the back. Then the right hand to the left shoulder. Push the leg with your right hand, stretch your right hand and catch your right knee. Now twist and look backwards. Twist and look backwards. Excellent. Good. Relax. Now what you have done, Vakrasan A and Vakrasan B. Actually, this is more than enough. This is more than enough for any diabetic patient. Diabetic patient should do this every day because this gives an exercise for the full stomach, pancreas, and everything. Any person having diabetes, please take on this exercise. There is a slight advanced version of this, which if you can do, it is nice. I will just do the advanced version. If you all can, it is good. The advanced version of Vakrasan is known as Ardha Matsyendrasana. The advanced version of Vakrasan is known as Ardha Matsyendrasana. The only difference is we don't stretch the leg. In Ardha Matsyendrasana, you just pull the leg. I will show you one. The leg first. You fold the leg, the right leg, bring it to the left side, and look, the left leg also has to be folded. Now everything is the same like before. The right hand is stretched. Bring it to the back. The left hand is stretched. Bring it to the right shoulder. Push the knee and catch your left knee and then look at the back. This is known as Ardha Matsyendrasana. And come back to the normal. Now I will show you the other side also. The left leg, place it on the other side. Take the right leg, fold it. Take the left hand, stretch and bring it to the back. Take the right hand, bring it to the left shoulder. With the elbow, push your left leg and catch the right knee. Now look at the back. Twist and look at the back. This is Ardha Matsyendrasana, advanced version of Vakrasan. Relax. Only you can do it. Oh, Sai, you can do it. Very good. Madam, can you do it? Take the right leg, bring it to the other side. Good. Take the leg, fold it. Good. Take the right hand, stretch the right hand, bring it to the back. Right hand and bring it to the back. Keep it on the floor. Good. Take the left hand, bring it to the right shoulder. Good. You are able to do. Mr. Mehta, you are also good. Fantastic. We are running out of the time. So just do a small meditation. Sit in a comfortable situation. Close your eyes. Observe your breathing. Today first we did Trikonasana. Trikonasana is built for spinal disorders. Anybody in sleep disc, please tell them not to do. Otherwise, it is good for full thighs, calf, hamstrings. It is good for your overall body, except the part of the abdominal. It's good for all part of the body. After Trikonasana, it is Vakrasana. Vakrasana was simple Vakrasana. The thing of the leg. Then with the variation of Asana, that is keeping the leg on the opposite side of the leg and then twisting. And then we did the third version of the Asana, which is also known as Ardha Matsyendrasana, wherein we keep that to the opposite side of the leg, but folded the stretched leg, so that is no leg folded. And that is known as the Matsyendrasana. Matsyendrasana and Ardha Matsyendrasana should be practiced by anybody who is having diabetes. Please encourage people to do that. It is good for weight loss. It is good for digestion. You have the real in your stomach. Maintain the posture for 5-6 breaths. And then go further. If you can sit, there are people who are sitting in posture for almost 15-20 minutes. It is very good for the body. Diabetic people have sexual problems also. It is good for also. It is good for reproduction. It is good for any secretion of the glands. Do practice it. Rub your palm. Cup your eyes. Rub your face. And open the eyes with a smile. Thank you. Today was a difficult asana and you all did very well. Thank you. Thanks a lot.